Scorpio, welcome to your love 2020. At the heart of the matter, you have the Emperor. So let's talk about your strength, Scorpio. Let's talk about your intuitive, intrinsic gift for knowing who to trust and who not to, and of truly sitting in your power and self-worth. The Emperor is such a strong archetype, and crossing that, you have the Five of Cups. So you don't get to the position of being the Emperor without learning all of life's lessons, and that includes grief, that includes loss, releasing what's been lost, what's not worth salvaging, and allowing that grief to take place will still allowing room. True courage is not shutting your heart off after challenging, hurtful times. And the Two of Cups here speaks of the courage of the Emperor. Yes, he's always guarded, he's always got his armor on, but there are those few. Earning the Emperor's trust is the ultimate challenge, the ultimate reward. And I feel Scorpios are very decisive, and you know your worth, you know you're honorable, and you know not to accept anything other than the Two of Cups, Two of Divine Love, because root cause of this reading is the Ten of Cups. So you are not willing to settle for anything less than complete emotional contentment. And the Emperor is ruling. There's a home sense to me, and of course home is where the heart is, but the Emperor sort of guarding his home, and home is who you love, what you love. There's a protective energy to Scorpio this month, and it's not closed off. It's decisive, it's differentiating. And recent past is the Six of Pentacles. So this speaks of a tangible rebalancing. We have the scales here, and this can be relationships and love, this can be relationships of any form, but this is eliminating, if there was a power differential, either financially or emotionally, we're bringing this back into balance. And if there was an imbalance, it's in the past. Now, possible outcome, Scorpionic energy, and that it's the Judgment card. And this is the fate rising from the ashes, where these people are literally coming back to life. They're rising from their coffins because of passion or music. But there's a reawakening here for Scorpio. There's a coming back to life in the sense of coming into emotional fulfillment. And immediate future is very, it's the Hermit. And the Hermit is guided by the faith of the star. And the star card really is that Aquarius energy, that water bear holding space for emotions, but really being guided by intuition and your authentic uniqueness. There's very much an owning of your uniqueness. And I'm really seeing the Hermit scepter here as the wand of passion. And I feel like there's very much a reawakening of your passions by honoring your strength, by honoring, and Scorpio, you're very, very strong. So honoring, and one of your greatest strengths, Scorpio, of course, is your intuition. So moving on to your energy is the Tower. And although the Death card is your archetype, again, I'm seeing the Phoenix story of the Death is the Phoenix burning. The Tower is sort of in between Judgment, where you're differentiating, you're very aware. The Tower card is actually beautiful because you're purging everything but the King, the Queen, and the Crown. So anything in your life that's not love and royalty is no more. And this is a real resurrection time for you. Now, outside influences, your divine counterpart's energy is the Three of Wands. So this is a divine partnership of passion. This is someone patient with you that's been willing to wait for you because they know you're the one. And it's two becoming three in the sense of two strong people honoring each other's strengths, building each other up, and growing. So this is where 1 + 1 = 3. Hopes and fears is the Two of Swords, and the moon here, the Hermit. Trust your intuition, because look how calm these waters are. Look how peaceful they are. You know, sight unseen, what's good for you and what's not. And the Emperor trusts his instincts. That's how he survived. And I feel this very strongly for you is honoring your intuition to guide you towards love and peace. And there's definitely a leaving behind energy of what no longer serves you or what has hurt you. Now, final outcome is the Magician. And I really think this is honoring that, Scorpio, you're infinitely magic. You're infinitely creative. You're so gifted. And the Magician comes forth. Again, I was picking up the Aquarius archetype with the Hermit. And the Magician is honoring those unique gifts. It's a real time to honor your uniqueness, your authenticity, and the gifts you're passionate about. You're very talented, Scorpio, and creativity and love are energetically that by being creative, you create more of a magnet for love. Clarifying your energy being the Tower. Beautiful. So you have in your life, all that's left is the divine partnership, the Two of Passion that's offering you the world here. You've created the void, you've created the magnet. Strongest magnet is in the universe is a black hole, which is emptiness. So you've purged everything that doesn't serve you, and your divine counterpart is here. And they are the King of Swords. They're brilliant like you. They're remembering the divine counterpart where we're at in our journey. And the King of Swords is confident, decisive, honest, powerful, protective, and you deserve nothing less. Clarifying hopes and fears being the Two of Swords, and this intuitive decision towards peace. We have the King of Wands. So we have the Emperor, we have two kings. Passionate king, intelligent king, insightful king. The King of Passion and Ideas. Ideas are here. And you really are guided to peace, strength, and passion here. Clarifying the Magician is the Ace of Swords. So honoring your brilliant ideas, honoring a new beginning, a new idea, a new approach. I see the King of Swords. Your divine counterpart is very intellectually intelligent and Scorpio. Further clarify our final outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. So it's very clear your gifts are abundant. The Queen of Pentacles is receptive and attracting abundance. And it's through new ideas, it's through your gifts, and it's because you've opened your heart to new beginnings, new growth. And the Fool launches forward in love with an open heart like he's never been hurt. And that's true courage. And I really see you there. And by doing that, again, you're promised complete emotional contentment. So love and blessings, Scorpio.